Welcome to the Traders Market Intelligence Report brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Monday, February 10th, 2025. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it's been a fantastic trading day for you. As we get started, keep in mind that everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something you like, anything, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. All right, so we'll start off with economic reports. We got nada frickin' thingsky on Monday. On Tuesday, we've got 10 a.m. as Powell testifies. That could be big. So you're going to see some lower volume and some volatility, volume before he testifies, 9:30, 10. And then you'll see some volatility around him testifying ups and downs, right? On Wednesday, we've got CPI rather. Fed Chair Powell testifies yet again. Waller speaking as well, but nothing I see really worrying about that at all. Thursday is PPI, unlike CPI, which is Consumer Price Index versus Producer Price Index. And unemployment, that's on Thursday. And then Friday is retail sales. All right, so how did we do? Oh, and the rain came down. I mean, we're just, what a day. 57 and jingle. We just closed about a minute ago. Guys, so you got Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, da. So look at that day right there, guys. That was on the 3rd, right? We got Monday right there. Gap down. We put in a new swing low. So we had a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low. And now what looks like we just put in another lower high, right? We were in a bullish bias, and we had a nice run from here. 1, 2, 3, 4 bullish days up. I wouldn't be concerned with the bearish day today other than the fact that it was bearish. Really ugly day today, right? Yes, we opened up, we ran a little higher, we failed, blah, blah, blah. We broke the fib line. We broke the 8, we tapped into the 21, so we're sitting right there. So where do we go next? On the downside, I'm looking at that 6,008 level, which is 6,059.91. These three lines that are in here together, purple, dotted, and red, that zone in there, right? Very important. The key question is going to come in of what does our new low look like, right? In other words, if we bounced from here and that was our swing low, we now had a higher swing low than the previous one was, right? We had a higher low. If our low sets out and does this and puts in a new low before we get a bounce, we are now on this overall bearish pattern. Okay, so we've got to keep our eyes open for it. The market wants to be bullish. It truly does. It wants up. There's no ifs, there's no ands, there's no buts. The market wants to go up, but every force possible seems to be fighting against it. Every little thing, people go, ooh, and freak out, and there goes the market, come crashing down, right? If we look at VIX, fear, right? We're up today $1.10. We're still low. We're on the higher end of low. It's 16 and jingle, but we're still low. Nothing I'm really overly concerned with at all. If we look at the bigger picture on the S&P, we go look at weekly first. How weekly? Very weekly, right? Really nice picture. I mean, we got a great move in there. If we put an ABC in on the weekly, A to B is that's our fib right there. C is this lowest low. That was our stacking method right there. I mean, that was a great move up to that point, okay? As for, I'm going to delete it, but as for fibs, we probably are at a point that we need to redraw. So I'm going to pull this back to where we need it to, and I'm going to grab the weekly, and I'm going to draw from this swing low right in here, and we're going to come and top off on this pattern right there, right off on that top, right, that high, okay? So overall, once again, when you look from a weekly standpoint, 2 weeks ago it was great. Last week was good. This week's a little bit worse, okay? Look at the tops. Look at the bottoms. We're coming down, baby. We're looking at a monthly chart. Let's go back here. Let's go to weekly, and I must edit this. I do not want this in all chart windows. I only want it in this chart window. So we are good. All right, so now we look at the fib here. I've got a great bullish move on the monthly, but I ain't got nothing to draw it against. I mean, there's no topping pattern. There's nothing that said, all right, we ran out of steam, it's time. Okay, not at all. Niente, none. If we apply an ABC pattern here, A is where the run started from, B is where the run ended, and C is the lowest low that we put in. I don't like that. I don't think I got it properly. I think I missed the D. So there's A. B is right there. Yep, it had come off of this candle before instead. And C is down. Oh, do we already have it in there? My bad. I already have it there. Right? So that's why I had just a duplicate of it. So here's our 236. Here's our 618. And within the last 3 months, we've come up and run into that one. So overall patterns are fantastico. What does it mean for us now? What does it mean for today? All right. Looking at the overall pattern, guys, again, like it a lot, right? I'm fine with what's happening here. We are now in a bullish neutral bias with a rank of 3. We're in the middle. There's no setup in there. Ideally, we break back to the upside above the 60-60 retest bounce. Now, the hard part is we've got 6101, 6121, and 6128. We're at a $6,000 index, and we're talking 10 and 15, 20 points apart for our lines. There's nothing. They're very close together, but we need to take them out. Particularly, I need even a penny above this previous high here. Obviously, I'd like a little more than a penny, but just get me above that previous high. Doesn't have to close there. Just get me above there to show we had a higher high. We're kind of breaking that downward pattern, that overall bearish pattern. All right, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it, and remember, you're just one trade away. Hey, go over to tradinglikeaboss.com, and we have a free service that we have called Trade with Rob. Each and every day, at least 3 days a week, the goal is to send out 3 trading candidates for the next trading day. Right? We've got a phenomenal results on there. Check it out. It's all free. Go ahead and get registered for that. Have a good one, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.